AITA for being resentful and angry that my parents had me so I would take care of my disabled brother when they die. I 17M, have an older brother Shane, 21M, who is disabled and will never be able to live independently. My parents knew from birth that Shane was physically disabled, but it was when he was around 3 they realized he was on the autism spectrum too. Then by the time I was born, he was also diagnosed with an intellectual disability. All 3 of them together means he has a lot of care needs. Those needs mean he needs help to get in and out of his wheelchair and his bed, to wash himself and brush his teeth, to eat and drink, to have anything in his hand. And he is nonverbal, so he does not have the communication skills at all to express what he needs with words. I was primarily raised by other family members until I was 5. I spent those first 5 years moving from relative to relative and visited my parents and Shane. Once I was 5, my parents moved me in and started teaching me all about taking care of Shane. They had me picking up after him, learning to bathe and feed him and all kinds of things. They told me how important I was to our family and how they knew Shane needed me before they even had me. I was 8 when my parents admitted they knew he would need a sibling to look after him when they died, and they were so glad they had me, so they never had to worry about it. My life has revolved around this. And it has also limited my life. There were things I just never got to do because my parents deemed them too high risk for me. So I do not know how to swim, I do not get to hang out with friends really ever. I only have friend birthday parties and they never rented a bounce house or got me a trampoline when I was younger. All play with cousins was expected to be gentle and have no risk of causing me harm. Their biggest fear is not that I would die because they would miss me, but because of Shane. My education has suffered a lot because of it. I am graduating next year, and I already know my grades will not be anywhere close to good. But I will pass, which is something at least. My extended family does not want to help me have a life, and I feel brushed off whenever I ask them for help. My parents only care about me as Shane's future guardian and not as their son too. Now that I am older, and I feel like I never really got to be a kid, I am so resentful, and I am angry at my parents for putting me in the position I am in. Lately, I have been really bitter in interactions with my parents. They have called me out on it, and I finally told them exactly how I feel. I admitted to being resentful and angry that they had me to be my brother's keeper. They got mad at me for having any problem with it. They think I should love Shane enough to do all this stuff willingly. My extended family are acting colder since I told my parents too, so I know the family I have seen lately, paternal grandma, paternal aunt and uncle, maternal cousin of my mom, are on my parents' side. Although I knew that when nobody cared to help me. AITA though. What would you do in this situation? Tell me in the comments.